Day 140, and today I want to take a different approach. All right, I talk a lot on here about the wish fulfilled and how simple it is to change your life if you will only just consistently fall asleep in the wish fulfilled. And you've undoubtedly, if you made it here, you've watched other videos and seen other videos telling you that if you do this one technique, or if you just act as if you already have it, everything will change. And it really is that simple. And I always say that on here. It's so simple. And so I was thinking today, I'm like, man, why? I'm proving it here. I'm proving it, how my life has changed. Other people are coming in. They're doing exactly what I'm doing, and their lives are changing. Why are there not more people? How do I get more people? And then it dawned on me, and as I started to think about it, I was like, you know what? It's simple. And this is going to be the first time I drop an F-bomb on here, I think. But it is fucking hard. It is hard. It's simple, but it's hard. And so that's why most people don't do it, because it's more convenient and it's more comfortable to stay where you are than to change. It's easier to sit there and say, you know what, I could do this, but, it's comfier here. I'll just sit on the couch and watch TV and do all the things that I already do, and, dream that little dream and know that I could be more, but you know what? I'm fine here. I'm content. And it's easy to stay there. But it's hard to prioritize falling asleep in the wish fulfilled because you haven't done it. And so, what do you got to do? You got to face yourself. It's you versus you. You have to become something new. And even though it's simple, just, seeing your thoughts, breathing, just watching, putting negative thoughts over here, positive. Is this what I want? Is this, what am I thinking right now? Step one. Step two, who do you want to be? Most people won't even do step one. And then if you make it to step two, oh my God, now I got to decide who I want to be. I am who I want to be. Even though I don't have all the things or basically anything that I want, I'm just me. Just accept me for me. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm content. So it's hard. It's hard to say, you know what? I'm tired of this. I want something more. And I'm seeing all these people do it. Let's go. And so even if you get past step one and you get past step two and you're like, okay, I'll write some things down, then it's step three. Now you got to close your eyes and visualize. Visualizing is so hard because how many people visualize? Most people just wake up in the morning and they just react to everything. I was one of those people. You just react and you take what the world gives you. Visualize. And so now, if you get through steps 1, 2, and 3, and you come up with that visualization, and you push through those steps, when you're still that old person, like you're still in that state of mind to where you're doubting, you're fearful, you're, angry, And now you've made it to step 4. Well, now you've got to be consistent. And my guess is, if you're not successful and you don't have all the things that you want, you're probably a lot like I was, which is inconsistent. You start something, you do it for a little bit, you go to the gym for a month, you start seeing results, and it's like, I don't need to do it anymore. I'll just, I'll miss a day here, I'll miss 2 days there, and then the next thing you know, you're back to where you were, back to square one again. And then you got to sit there and wait for January 1st so you can make another New Year's resolution that you don't follow through on. So even if you make it through those steps, 1, 2, 3, now it's time to consistently fall asleep in the wish fulfilled. And you have to do it every single night. You have to grind through those first 3 steps, and then that's not enough. You have to do it every single night, no matter how tired you are. If you work 12 hours, if you have no energy left in your body and all you want to do is hit the pillow and just fall asleep, you have to bring yourself into that vision, feeling as if you are that person, because if you don't, you wake up, like Neville Goddard said, there's always the chance that you wake up as a free agent again. So even if you fell asleep in the wish fulfilled for a week or 2 or 3 or 4, which I've seen, us in the Lions Den, we've seen a few people do this for a week or 2 with check-ins. It's not that hard to, go on YouTube and just click on the video and put a check mark there. But for whatever reason, a couple people were posting consistently, and now, they're not here anymore. Odds are they didn't fall asleep in the wish fulfilled for a day or 2 or 3, and then they started seeing things differently from a different perspective. And now they're probably back doing the same things that they were, which is where you end up if you don't do this consistently. You will go back to the old person. That's the old person winning. And so it's simple, but it's hard. And even if you're falling asleep in the wish fulfilled and you do it and you join the Lions Den, everything that I just said that sounded hard, that is the easy part, actually. Because then falling asleep in the wish fulfilled, all hell is going to break loose in your world. You're going to have nightmares for probably the first week or 2. Then, as I was talking about yesterday, the people that you have been associating with and talking with, friends, family, for the longest time, for as long as you can remember, you're going to start seeing them differently because you want something different. And so your subconscious is going to change your perspective. And now all of a sudden, you're going to have some decisions to make. You're going to have some tough conversations to make. It's going to be uncomfortable. So even if you make it and you're falling asleep in the wish fulfilled consistently, now all of a sudden, now that's the hard part. You got to face that. And you got to remind yourself every single day, this is just a simulation. I'm creating this. You have to take accountability and responsibility, which there's not a lot of people that do that. At least not in my experience. I haven't seen it. I mean, I have family, friends, pretty much 90% of the people I know are not accountable. They're accountable until they make a mistake. And then it's like, oh, I didn't mean it, or I didn't, I did it because of this, and coming up with reasons and excuses. And instead of saying, you know what, that was me. I'm sorry. I'm the creator. I realized I created this. This is for me. How many people do you know that do that? And so it is hard. This is hard. And that's why I kept the lion. And that's why this is the Lion Channel, still the Lion Channel. And that's why this is the Lion's Den. Because every day you have to wake up and you have to hunt. You're going to have to be assertive. You're going to have to tell yourself over and over again, this is a simulation. That old person is going to try and come back and pull you back in to those old doubts and fears. And you can't let it happen. And you have to make the number one priority every single day, falling asleep in the wish fulfilled. And as I said, things are going to change. You're going to have uncomfortable conversations. But if you do it all, if you do all that, I can tell you 1,000% it is worth it. It's worth it. So it's simple. Yeah, just fall asleep in the wish fulfilled. But wow, it's hard. But as I said, would you rather play a game that's hard, that's challenging, or would you rather sit over here and play Candy Crush and these easy games that you've been playing? Watching TV, just getting by, living paycheck to paycheck, eating honey buns and food that doesn't serve you, that doesn't make you your best self, not exercising. If you're cool with that, stay there, whatever. But I understand why. So that's all I'm saying. I get it. But if you want something different, let's go. Watch those 5 steps. Start falling asleep in the wish fulfilled. Start checking in here. And these 5 people, 6 people who check in consistently and we hold each other accountable, will hold you accountable. We'll share their experiences. We'll motivate you. We'll answer questions to the best they can. And I will help as best as I can. We are going the trajectory here. If you haven't seen the comments, everyone's life is getting better who is doing this. But it takes work. Nothing is easy that is worth anything. Anything that's easy doesn't really do anything for you. So this is simple, but it's hard, but it's worth it. All right, speaking of the Lion's Den, Brent, Kate, Shadow Flare, Thankful, and Lee Hodges all checked in last night, all falling asleep in the wish fulfilled, all sticking around for, I don't know, I think Thankful's been here for a month. Lee Hodges has been here for a month. Brent's been here for, I think, 4 months. Kate's been here, I think, for 3 months. And like I said, it's just getting better and better, all of their lives. And yours can too. You just got to make a decision and then do it. Are you a lion or a gazelle? If you're a lion, join us in the Lion's Den. Make a decision now and say, that's it. I want in. We'll be happy to join you. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you tomorrow, day 141. Thanks for watching. Love you.